Good morning, good
Good morning.
morning.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. This is Dave and Roxanne, your empowered coach.
Welcome to the show this morning. As we promised, we're gonna start doing shows every Monday.
Wednesday and Friday between 6:30 to 7 a.m.
And the show is gonna be about your empowered coach, meaning we're gonna give you some tips in online business, online branding, network marketing. We're gonna give you some amazing tips today. And today the topic is
The topic is how to create powerful lead generations videos in 4 easy steps for your business to attract more clients. Oh, Brother Rene, good morning.
morning. Talk about a little bit about how we started doing videos.
We started maybe 2 years ago, but we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We don't know the power of it. Hi, Gels. Bill, good morning. So we actually started doing videos, and recently we actually learned the power of creating those videos to attract more clients, and that's why we want to share that with you, the process.
So if you're struggling with that, we want you to stay till the end of the video because we want to share with you just 4 easy, simple steps to attract leads, customers into your business. There's this applies in any business. In what we're talking about, where our niche is network marketing. But if you're in any type of business, this will work. 4 simple, easy steps. I mean, we'll do that. But before we go into that, we had this idea, Roxanne and I. We wanted to brighten up your morning. Before we start our shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we want to share with you just a joke. Roxanne doesn't like
No, I'm not a joke person,
but we're going to share with you some joke with Joel Austin is one of our favorite authors and preachers, and we want to share with you one of his jokes. So I'll start with this one. This is not one of my favorites. So this one says, I heard about this mother one Sunday morning. She went into her son's bedroom and she said, "Son, wake up. It's time to go to church." He kind of groaned and rolled over and said, "No, Mom, I'm not going to church today." She said, "What do you mean you're not going to church? Why not?" He said, "Mom, I'll give you two good reasons. Number one, I don't like those people. Number two, they don't like me." And she said, "Son, that's no excuse. I'll give you 2 better reasons why you should go. Number one, you're 51 years old. And number two, you're the pastor." I hope that brightened up your morning, that joke. But today, again, we're going to share with you those 4 easy steps to generate video, to create a video so that you will generate leads in your business. So 4 easy steps. Step 1.
Step 1 is introduction. So talk about, let's say, like introduction, like who you are. Let's say, hey, like for us, this is Dave and Roxanne, your empowered coach. Or you can say, hey, this is Roxanne Obiso, whatever is your profession, right? That's your introduction, or whatever is your introduction, quick introduction.
And number 2, before we go into this, we want to give you the psychology why you need to create videos.
Yes.
There's a course that we're taking. It's called the 3-Minute Expert. This mentor that we're learning from, he created an empire for 5 years. He just created 3 to 4 minute videos solving a problem in his particular niche.
Yes.
So I don't know what your niche is. Maybe you're a realtor. Maybe you're I don't know what it is. Financial advisor. Maybe in your network marketing business, you're in health and wellness, you're in skincare, you're in travel. The philosophy of creating a 3 to 4 minute videos, you always want to think about what is the problem I'm solving right now. So you start with an intro, but the second thing is you want to ask a question or the topic of the problem you're solving. So in our particular video right now, we struggled in creating videos in the beginning. So the problem we're solving is how to create those 4 videos. So when the second thing is that you want to ask, we typically want to ask a question.
Yes.
So first is intro. Second, ask the question or the topic of the video you're doing.
Yes.
The third one.
And then just to add on that one, you like on the second part is basically that's the problem you're solving. So are you struggling with losing weight? Are you struggling with buying a house? Are you struggling with your finances or something? Like, be specific, but ask those questions, right? And then so the third step is basically is your content, your whatever is
The value,
the
yeah.
value, right? So so whatever is that, the third one is, let's say the first one or the second one is, are you struggling with getting leads, right? So the third one is your content. What's the solution? So you talk about it, maybe 3 points of the solution, right?
And the last one is, and again, what we learned from this mentor is that you want to keep it short, 3 to 4 minutes when you
Yes.
do those videos. Live is a bit different, but when you do those 3 to 4 minute videos, which you do it consistently, because it will attract clients and leads to you because it's solving a problem, right?
Do 3 times a week minimum,
At least, yeah, 3
yeah,
times a minimum.
when you start, right?
So again, the first one is intro. Create your own intro, right? Second is the question you're asking, the problem you're solving. And number 3 is the value that you want to give, the solution that you want to give. And the last one is your call to action.
Yes.
Right? Call to action, we call it the CTA, call to action. What do you want them to do after? Do you want them to share? Do you want them to like?
That's the most important thing. Like, you can say that, hey, you know, like, you know, if you want more information, reach out to me. If you get value from this, feel free to share it, or, you know, go to my website. Call to action. People wants to be led. People wants to know the next step, right? So have that call to action. Don't forget that, right? So it's like asking a sale, but then call to action is just after your video. What's the next step, right?
And yeah, and one tip for you. I know in the beginning it's gonna be awkward, right?
Oh yeah, like I didn't like videos before.
You know, it's gonna be out of your comfort zone for a lot of us when we started. But the tip is just do it. You
Yes.
know, just do it. Do those videos, and because the more you do it, just like anything else, the more it becomes comfortable, the more it becomes easy. But more importantly, the more you are blessing your target market, your niche, because the more you do it. And the thing about videos, which is what we found, which is really amazing, it leaves an impression. It's called branding by impression, because not a lot of people can do it. But if you do it, you're gonna be like a step ahead with all your other competitors in your particular niche, because you're not teaching, you're not solving a problem. That means you're not giving value. Instead of working with other people, let's say in your skincare business, they'd rather work with you because you're giving them a solution to their problems, right? So I hope we gave you value today.
Yes,
So those are the 4 easy, simple steps, right?
Yes, 4 easy, simple steps to create a powerful lead generation videos. So the first one again is intro. Second is the problem you're solving. Ask a question. The third one is the solution. 3 points on that one. And then the fourth one is call to action. What's the next step?
Awesome. So I hope we give you value. And, like we mentioned before, we wanted to build our fan page. So right after this, we're going to actually jump into our fan page. And if you're thinking, I'm going to start a video, I want to create videos now, and because I want to attract leads, customers to my particular business, to my particular network marketing business. But you're thinking, what topics? Don't I run out of topics if I do it
Yes.
3 times a week, or if I do it 5 times a week? Don't I run out of that? Well, if you're thinking about that, and if you're serious about doing video, after this video, we're gonna jump into our fan page. We're gonna put the link, Dave and Roxanne Ubiso, that we have a fan page. We're gonna talk about this concept that once you understand this concept, you'll never ever run out of topics again. Especially if you're passionate about that particular niche or business you're doing. And this concept, when we understood this, we were like, oh my Lord, there's so much stuff to talk about.
Yes.
Because we immerse in this on a daily basis anyways.
Yes.
And when you jump into our fan page, after when we share with you that amazing concept, we also want to give you actually a training.
Yes.
Right? A training that talks about Facebook Live, because Facebook Live is by far is one of the hottest way to connect with your audience, with your target market, and teaches you the tips and tricks on
Yes.
how to set it up and all these things. So again, we want to thank you for watching. We want to thank you for watching this Your Empowered Coach show. We do this Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday.
Between 6:30 to 7 a.m. So hopefully we'll see you back again. And thank you for watching.
This is Dave and Roxanne, your
Your
Empowered
Empowered
Coach, believing that you have the power within you. Now go and bless the world. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.